Hi guys. Today we're going to be setting up my weekly view for the week of the 20th. And I have my kit here. I'm going to be using kit 19, and this is for the 7x9 Daily Duo because that's what I'm using. So I want to kind of show you what it is that I did. So this is a productivity, and it comes like this, Erin Condren Productivity Planner. So what I did was I snipped a few pages at a time. So I think I snipped like 4. You know, it depends on your scissors, but I wouldn't suggest you doing more than that because, you know, then it's gonna possibly be a sloppy job. I don't think I would do 4 again. I think I'm just gonna stick 2 by 2 because I do feel that some of these got a little damaged for me having so many pages on it. So I snipped them off, right? I just went really fast with scissors, and you know, this is kind of very minimal Franken planning. So this is a productivity notebook page from a page from the productivity notebook from Erin Condren, a 7x9. And since I don't like having to deal with this when I'm setting this up, I'll just flip it around this way. And then I can use this kind of as a sidebar and, you know, use my stickers over here on this other side as well. So once I have it cut, what I do to insert it is this. So let me just show you what I do. So I grab my tweezers and I kind of just make sure to put this in there and make sure to go right and left. So, you know, it's all in there because otherwise it'll just be bent in that position. And then, you know, it's just going to tend to come out. So if you do it this way, this is how it's going to work the best. And I use my tweezers for this. There is also a Cricut tool because I bought some Cricut tools to use when I thought I was going to be using a Cricut instead of a Silhouette to cut for my shop. And the Cricut tools, there is one that it's kind of like a tweezer and it's a little bit thicker than this one, and it actually works even better than this one, but I wanted to kind of show you guys with my regular tweezers so that you can kind of see how it goes. And you see they're going in perfectly, and sometimes I kind of like to make it like hold it in this angle so that it's easier to put them in. I don't know, let me just move this forward a little bit. You see? So it's much easier. I'm putting it in and taking it back out, guys. So it's so much easier to get it in. There you go. And that's it. It's in here. So this is my page now. And so let me just open this up so you can see. So this is my Sunday, and then I'm gonna have this kit set up here, and then on this back page I can still decorate it with stickers, and then I'm gonna have the same kit over here. Okay, so let's set this up. And today is Friday, and I'm kind of setting this up late this week because it's, you know, it's just been a very busy week, guys. I'm so grateful for your support. You know, it's been busy because you guys have been supporting my shop very well, and I am super, super grateful for that and appreciative. And then, you know, my shop is kind of like my priority, and it doesn't mean that YouTube is not important, but I do have to focus on getting orders out first and foremost. So every now and then I might just be a little backed up on videos, especially because editing takes such a long time. And I haven't been doing a great job of using the trackers and just tracking everything properly, but I want to get better at it. So I'm going to continue setting up my tracker. And then if you've watched my other videos, you've heard me say that I can use like 4 to 5 check boxes on each day of the week. And this is still true. This is still how it goes. So, but I do want to be mindful that typically, like, there are some days of the week where I have more things going on, but you know what? Sometimes it's been unpredictable. So just kind of pick and choose whatever you think is going to work for you. And if it kind of doesn't, then, you know, it's fine. And I also find that unless I know beforehand, as soon as I set this up, unless I know that I'm going to have a very busy Friday. Friday is one of the days where I don't need to really have that many spaces left, because then I just end up using my planner directly to write anything that's going to be happening on Friday. So on Monday, I will for sure use, because once I start the week, I kind of just refer to this weekly view to see things and kind of notes and things that I have here. But I don't keep on putting things in here. I already, you know, after my week is set up, I kind of just use my daily duo. The other thing I could do is just set up all my daily duo weeks, but having the week at a glance sometimes is good for me, especially when somebody wants me to add something. Then I can always come back here too and look at it. So, you know, sometimes I do a little bit of back planning into this one as well. So that's 4. Let me get number 5 in there as well. There we go. And then for the second day, let me use this orange. And I'm just going to kind of speed this up. Otherwise, it'll take forever for me to set all these up. And I'll talk to you back soon in a bit. Okay, so why did I not set up Sunday? Because I'm going to try something different, guys. Saturday and Sundays, I don't have that many plans. So what I'm going to try is to kind of combine Saturday and Sunday here, okay? So then I'm just going to do Saturday and Sunday this way. So it's kind of going to be the weekend, and this is what I'm going to do. I know this is not going to work for some of you guys, but just hear me out in case this is an idea that works for you. So Sunday, I'm going to write things from bottom to top, and for Saturday, from top to bottom. And then I might end up adding a line here with marker, or just changing these stickers to kind of have 2 different colors, one for each. I'm not quite sure, but this is kind of what I want to try and see how this works, okay? And then there are some things that I need to happen within the week, but that I don't necessarily have a set date for them. So I wanted to have a little bit more space to write that. So this is why I'm doing this week. And now that I think of it, I think I could have just left 4 and had an extra one up here, since I'm combining Saturday and Sunday. So you might want to think about doing that if this is something that you guys want to do for yourselves. And then I'm just going to put my habit stickers over here. And if something comes up for next week that's kind of simple, I jot it here. Otherwise, on Wednesday, I already try to set this page up so that I can have a landing place for everything that is going to be happening for next week, okay? Okay. So these are the stickers I have left over, and both the dots and the check boxes I can totally use in my daily duo spread, and even some of these. And then I also have this back page over here that I can decorate with washi from my next kit, and I can use some of these check boxes in there as well. And actually, let me show you. Every now and then you might have one of these that wants to come out, but it doesn't happen all that often. It happens like the first few times you flip it, because maybe you know, the pages are still kind of not completely flat back there, but that'll fix itself, I promise. And then for this weekly view, you see what I did here? I kind of decorated this, and I planned my meals, and I kind of used the next week for things that I knew that I had that I could still use for next week, and then some more detailed to-dos from my shop. So this is something that I might be doing with the back page. I'm not going to do it quite just yet because I want to write this down once the week starts. But yeah, let's fill this in. The other reason why I like to do this page later is because I like to use the leftover stickers from my kit and, you know, just make it work over here. So, yeah, let's write in what I already know is going to be happening next week. And I do have on Tuesday at 12:30, I have a Reiki session. And then it's a new person that I'm going to be working with. And there are some things that happen every week, but I still have to look back to where I planned the last week, because for some of them I kind of know what's going on, but some of them I kind of forget. So I always like to check back here as well. And then on Thursdays, we have these three things that are always going to be going on Thursdays, which is the farmers market. Oh gosh, okay, farmers market. I wrote that all wrong, but that's fine. Allergy shots, and then we meet with a friend. So that's always going to be going on Thursdays, which makes me think that I should have left a 5 slot for Thursday. Hopefully I'll remember to do that next week. And then again, email about the fire alarm. I can't believe I'm still emailing about this. It's just, you know, it's crazy. We don't hear it. I mean, this is a risky situation to not be able to have that. And I know we have some school stuff going on for this week. So on the 23rd, oh, that's Thursday as well, we have the specials back to school night. Okay, just write that down. Specials back to school night. Okay, and let me see, I think I have my this one here, and I like these little pencils to just mark when I have something going on that's school related, so that, you know, it pops up and I know that it's so they're tiny, super cute, but they're perfect to be used here this way, or even up here. I could have written it up here instead of using this area here, and I might end up doing that and just use whiteout over here. We'll see. Okay, and what else do I have going on a weekly basis that I kind of want to check? Okay, my trackers. I wish I were better tracking stuff, but you know, it's just practice. I'll get better. And when I write healthy food, it's you know, it's just being very mindful to add more vegetables to the food. I don't eat sweets, so you know that's a no-no for me anyway. But just to be mindful to do more salads and add more vegetables to the meals. And making sure that my protein intake is what it has to be, because that's something that I struggle with a lot. I don't love protein, so it's very hard for me to really get it all in there. Okay, give myself Reiki. Organize and clean. I get super busy, so sometimes it's just easy to let some of these tasks go, but I have to be very mindful not to do that. Okay, perfect. So these are my trackers. And I think that's all I have right now. And sometimes this is what I do too. I just write in pencil so that I can use an eraser and just go ahead and erase that when the time comes. Oh, you see, I knew there was something else. Oh, this is on Thursday as well. Thursday is packed up. Okay, so then I have a volunteer event at 8:15, which means that I'm going to take my daughter to school on Thursday. Wow, Thursday is going to be jam-packed with things. And then I'm going to use this other one up here, right? And just right over here that at 8:15 I have the volunteer event. That way I won't forget that that's going to be going on. And that's the other great thing, that you can always use the strips, like if you run out of space. And again, I should have just added that extra the 5th day over here, because now that I'm seeing this, I think I'm going to make Thursday a 6 slot day, and then just have a few more of these 4, because I don't really use them all that much. But on Thursday, you can see how everything is just happening on Thursdays for some reason. Okay, so we're good. And then this is how I organize whatever. I mean, I'm still on Friday, so let me just show you. So it's still Friday, so you know I still have plenty of time to use some more of these stickers, but I've been organizing them this way by kit, and I think it's kind of working for me. However, at some point I might just want to go by color. I don't know. But what I use is one of the pages for my same kit, and I have a video on that, and that way I don't have to like spend extra money, but I have everything in one page, so I don't have to be flipping through a whole bunch of like 20 or 10 different pages of a little bit left over from each kit on each page. Oh, and this is last week's. So these are the leftovers, but I also used these 2 strips, which I typically don't use. So you see, I didn't have that many leftovers from last week. And I'm going to take that out because I really only need the current week that I'm working with in here. Okay, so let's go back to this one. This is what my plans for next week look like as of right now. I'm sure more things will come up, but it's fine. It's early on Friday. So that's totally fine. And what I'll be doing is I'll be filming the next video, which will be the plan with me, quite possibly tomorrow. So yeah, you know, this works best for me when I do it earlier in the week than when I do it later in the week. So I might end up filming my next plan with me and then my next weekly view kind of very together, because I feel that I have to set this up really early so that it can be a catch-all for whatever's going to happen the week after. I rarely use this because I like to have the specific date, the specific time, and I don't have that much space in this page for that. I am going to be doing my meal planning on the back of this page, so I if that's something you guys are interested in, I might end up doing that in my next video as well. Okay, so let me just get this back up over here and close this video by saying thank you for being here, for watching this. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this, if you think this is a cool idea, and if you like it. And be sure to subscribe because that really helps me a ton. And yeah, go watch my video for my new releases where I also introduce you guys to my PR team in case you want to discount, a 20% discount, and get some of their freebies when you place an order. Bye guys, thank you so much for watching. Take care, have a lovely week.